Alright, we have a TvP. In the red, the Protoss is IAMMMIC. In the blue, the Terran. It's me, Sk8rgamr. Probe throws a pylon down and goes out for the scout. Oh. SCV throwing down a supply depot. Pretty standard openings, no proxies. SCV still scouting, chrono boosting out probes. And we have a gateway. Building my first barracks. Taking my first gas. This probe still on the scout. Gonna pass by my SCV. Decides to go up. And I go in for the block. Now we have a trapped probe. Mining gas efficiently. And thought I sent an SCV for the scout. Guess not. SCV gonna attack this probe. Marine out. Gonna go ahead and shut this down. Taking my second gas. And Cyber Core on the way. SCV out for the scout. Scouting for the second. Doing an engineering bay block. Other pylon out. Double gases. Only mining efficiently through one. Not mining at all through the other. And I'm mining efficiently through both refineries. Gonna drop the bunker, got one marine out. Got Zealot and a Stalker on the way. Researching warp gate, so he's gonna want to do some warps. Passes right by the engineering bay. Does not see the engineering bay. Gonna pylon out. Still does not see the engineering bay. Oh, God. Found it. I let it finish off. That was dumb. So, Stalker and another gateway on the way. So, 4 gateways. These 2 are out. I'm gonna do some scouting, patrolling. 1 marine in a bunker, double factories on the way. Turn this down. Barracks down. So Stalker and Zealot took this Cell Naga watchtower. Got a SCV coming back from the scout. Gonna get intercepted. Builds a pylon, so I know he's gonna want to reinforce, and I know that he hasn't taken his second expansion. So from that knowledge, I know that it's gonna be like an all-in. So Stalker and Zealot, and building another pylon close to the base for fast reinforcements. I got siege mode on the way. Zealot's gonna come up and poke around a bit. takes more damage. Wow. He didn't retreat. 4 stalkers, sentry down. Still has not destroyed the engineering bay. Got 2 tanks out. Siege mode is done. So there's no way he's making it up this ramp. So I'm well guarded. Only 4 stalkers, so he has a lot of bank. Walks into 3 siege tanks, takes massive damage. Just decides to evac for now. Double forges on the way. Robotics facility, Twilight cancel. So he's teching up. Warp prism on the way. I mean, he has pylons for reinforcements. Like, this pylon is out of my range. Yeah, right out of my siege tank range. So, triple barracks. Starport putting a reactor on that. Got 1 medevac out. Few marines. Is he okay? I wasn't sure if he's in my sensor tower range. Warp prism picking up stalkers. Finally takes out the engineering base, so he may want to expand, or he's had enough of that there. Finally get range of the pylon. Gonna shell at it. Looks like I want to move out, take my expansion. Yeah. Checking for any pylons back here. Just doing a quick scout. Got my command center on the way. He has yet to expand. Just upgrading. Got 1-1 on the way. Double immortals, so to counter the tanks. Okay, so he's really open to drops. So not much of an army. 3 sentries, some stalkers, warp prism with some more stalkers. He's ahead on upgrades for sure. Oh, okay. So just finished charge. So he's gonna want to build some zealots. That's 5 siege tanks out. A lot of marines. Let's check the units. 10 marines, 5 siege tanks. So he's 11 stalkers, 2 immortals. So he's just, I guess he's just waiting for his second immortal supply block. Wow. And he doesn't have an observer out, so he can be dropped. This is totally open for dropping. He could that would be it. So, but he looks like he wants to go ahead and like try to bust this. So got some charge zealots, stalkers. So my SCV count is like destroying his probe count. I have 7 tanks out, 14 marines, so I am well guarded here. And I just go out just to take this, get completely shut down from taking the Zelnaga watchtower. So I have like no meat for defense. I have a lot of tanks. That's it. Scan his army. 3 pylons out here, warp, prism. Did he try to, I guess he tried to flank. Tries to sneak in a warp prism. out of range of the missile torrent. Looks like he wants to warp in. But the zealots did finish. Yeah. Man, zealots are just going ham on my base, man. Upgrades and... Okay, he's going in. SCV's out to buffer for the tanks. Man, that Immortal took a lot of damage. So, they were bottlenecked here. Cleaned up there finally, sending some Marines out. So, yeah, all the Zealots, and the Warp Prism, and some Stalkers. Man, that Zealot is heavily damaged. Going again. So it gets on top of one tank. Yeah, too many Marines here for support. Yeah, that was it.